Hey guys, and welcome to the while loops lecture. So we've covered for loops so far, and there's another loop we can use called the while loop. Now, while the for loop is going to repeat some action for a specific number of times, what the while loop will do instead is it will go through the loop and it will keep iterating until we meet a specific condition. So it's sort of like meeting an if clause. So let's go ahead and try to make a while loop as an example. So we have our var equals 10. So while var is greater than 0, what we can do is we can print var, and then we can make the value of var minus equal 1. So what we want to do is we want to keep on looping through until this isn't true anymore, right? So as soon as var is not greater than 0, this loop will exit, and then say, let's print loop exited. Just, so I guess we can see. Let's go ahead and run that. Source was saved. Okay, save as while loop. And you can see we go 10 all the way down to 1, and then loop exited. Now, this is not the best case of when we'd want to use a while loop. Even though we have satisfied the condition of a while loop, which says that keep on looping through until some condition isn't true anymore, this would probably be better done with a for loop, because we know already in the beginning of the while loop exactly how many times we're going to go through the loop. What the while loop is supposed to be used for is when we don't know how many times we want to loop. So later on, we're going to learn about user inputs. So say the user inputs a value and we save that into a string variable string. So we can keep checking in our conditional to see if the string is equal to exit. And until that string is equal to exit, we're going to keep going on. And in the loop, we would ask the student, to re-input the value for our string. And because it's an indeterminate number of loops versus this, which is a determinate number of loops, the while loop would be much more useful. And that's it for this introductory lesson to while loops, and I'll see you guys in the next lecture.